Good morning. Welcome to TMI Socials, another day to let you in on what is trending currently on the social media street. And finally, the weekend has begun already. I don't know about you, but over here it has started already. Anyway, my name is Anwoluwapo Stevens, your social media guide. As always, here to take you on a beautiful ride in the world of socials. So if you're ready, like I'm ready, let's take it away. Now let's kickstart with President Bola Tinubu. He was trending yesterday over what he said, as he says, and I quote, that the appointment of Nyesom Wike as the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory is one of his best, decision ever by his administration. Now, Tinubu, who spoke in Abuja on Wednesday when he commissioned the extension of the Inner Southern Expressway and the Outer Southern Expressway to the Southern Parkway, made all of this statements during the course of the activities. Anyway, let's move over to the FCT to hear it for yourself. Take a look.
Once again, thank you, Wike and the entire team. What more do you want me to say? It's in my heart, full of joy, full of pride, because they taught you, Wike, will not perform. I heard that from several quarters. I made my choice. You didn't let me and the country down. You worked day and night, creatively, thinking and doing. The reform you recommended was accepted by me. People are benefiting. You are proud to bring them out as permanent secretaries and civil servants. The job you are creating.
And the video goes on and on and on. There was also another part in the video where he said some persons even told him not to appoint the FCT guy, that's Nyesom Wike, but against all odds, he did it, and right now he's praising him for his good work. In the same, situation that happened yesterday in Abuja, whilst the president was having his conversation and, having his speech, the Secret Service guys at the back were, discussing, and that, actually spawned reactions on social media. But anyway, let's get your thoughts on this particular bit. So this user says, let's see what this user has to say right now. This user says, Wike is very predictable. He is only concerned with short-term physical projects like roads and flyovers. Anyone can deliver this project. Just give them money. Project that would balance the economy or improve purchasing power of the people, no concern. Shikena. And then Hammers Nura says, it is only in Nigeria where the president is making a speech while his security details are busy making noise. Nobody's serious for this country. Well, I am serious though. I don't know about you. Anyway, this one says, when serious issues will break out between both of them, we will be here to take a record. Well, you think so? Well, we'll see how things unfold. And of course, King Danny on X says, the president is talking and his aides are busy having another conversation behind him. Disrespect and disorderliness, in the highest order. That's me adding my part there. Well, still in Abuja, let's still stay in Abuja this morning. Whilst the Minister of the FCT, Nyesom Wike, was having his own conversation, his own speech, he did something that, of course, went viral. Now, what did he do? So, he ordered the permanent secretaries to come out and bow before President Bola Tinubu right there in the party. Anyway, let's take a look at how it went down in Abuja.
I've never dreamt in their life that they will ever get to the peak of their career. That is very, very important. not just the infrastructure every day. So if you permit me, I don't know those beneficiaries, the permanent secretaries, I don't know where they are here. Come out, so that you come out, come out. You are the beneficiary, come out. You are supposed to be the agent of Renew Hope, but come out and come out. Both women, both men, everyone. First year and take a bow before Mr. President, the lucky ones. Your Excellency, these are the first set of permanent secretaries that you made. Head of service, are you not the permanent secretary? And that is their head of service. Your Excellency, these are the technical team now that we have. So I want to sincerely thank you. Now, most of them have been going to churches and mosques. They have been praying now that God should help them to be head of service.
Yeah, so the part where he said most of them have been going to church, praying, God help me, let me be successful, let me get to the highest, point in my career. And finally, you had this one, come out and bow to the president. I mean, this is Nigeria, where anything is possible. And of course, anything can happen. Let's go over to the street of socials to see how you have been reacting to this video. This user on Instagram says, 48 laws of power. Number 1. Never outshine the master. Wike, they apply these laws. Tinubu go love them more. Ooh, smart guy if you ask me. Oluwa Naz says, you can't love Wike less. So he's loved on the streets of socials. What do I know? Now Prince Tosin is saying, I don't like his person, but I am loving every bit of his work in Abuja. At this rate, Abuja would be on another level in few years. All right, we'll see. Mr. Project Guy. Now Collins has this one to say. Is there anything wrong here? Why must we always craft out errors in everything about this man, Wike? Why? Like him or hate him, he has shown a relevance and capacity in every administration. Okay, so if you're looking for the relevance and capacity, I mean, go to Rivers State and see all of the interesting stuff it did. Well, I'm just saying, though. Moving over to another hashtag that was trending yesterday. So once again, hashtag Ajayi Crowther was trending as 25 students of Ajayi Crowther University have been arraigned at the Oyo State Magistrate Court over the alleged killing of their colleague. Now, Alex Timileyi, a 200-level mechanical engineering student who was recently beaten to death by some of his colleagues over alleged phone theft. The varsity earlier announced that the student had been expelled last week. The institution's authorities also declared a 3-day mourning for the deceased students. Let's see the video of what happened yesterday.
Let me point to the place. Okay, have they? Okay, when you get down, this is on the line.
No, I know they hear you. You say waiting. No. Are they caught? No, are they caught?
Now let's see how netizens have been reacting to this story on social media. Peter Prince says, is that woman hugging her son the culprit? Another thought. Like the Great is saying, they took law into their hands, so now the law would land them in prison. Another thought still, Moses is saying, and they are all 18 plus, which means they are full-grown adults. As a matter of fact, I noticed 2 overgrown adults among them, 32 years old and 34. Those are Agbaya, as should be given maximum punishment. Okay, is that all we have on this bit? One more reaction. Frank Nera says, this is why I always want my words to stay clear from this kind of environment. Not be everybody with them arrest to beat that boy. Some not just look them, they look. And today, they go Singapore. Always be guided wherever there is any act of violence going on. you might be implicated. Well, as the situation unfolds, we'll be here to keep you up to speed with the latest of development on this sad incident. But once again, may his soul rest in peace. Amen. Now moving over, El-Rufai was also trending yesterday as the former governor of Kaduna State, El-Rufai, has dismissed as a politically motivated hatchet job the Kaduna State House of Assembly's adoption of a report of its ad hoc committee asked to probe his governance of the Northwest State from May 2015 to May 2023. Now, in a statement on Wednesday through his spokesman, Muyiwa Adekeye, the former governor said he led a government of integrity and competence during his 8-year tenure. Well, on Wednesday, the ad hoc committee set up by the State Assembly to investigate all finance, loans, and contracts awarded under the El-Rufai administration submitted its report to the House. Let's listen to what the committee did say yesterday.
The committee found devious transactions, suspicious transactions, diversion, directly or indirectly, through different accounts by using special SPV account to siphon some of or most of all these monies extracted from same statement of account of various individuals, companies were detected. Honorable members, the liability, the contractual liability was 311 billion. Then money siphoned or diverted 423 billion. A case study, in 1 or in 50 days, a travel agency was paid 1.3 billion naira. In just 40 days, a travel agency was paid 1.3 billion naira. In another reference, 80 million naira was paid into an individual that is neither an elected.
Now let's take a look at your thoughts. Udo Jackson says, how will the region ever grow when the actors keep stealing? You steal trillions over 25 years of democracy, and when it's time to talk regional government, the North is scared. Money's meant to develop an entire region embezzled by a few, wasting people's lives and destinies. Another thought, still on this story, was this the same person that was compared with Peter Obi? Simple answer, please. No insult or abuses. Now, that's what Queen B has to say as regards this. Well, let's move over to another reaction. This one says, the Speaker of the Kaduna House of Assembly, Yusuf Lyman, said that a total of 423 billion naira was siphoned by the El-Rufai's administration while leaving the state with huge liabilities. Nigeria, we hail thee. Well, I want to believe you know how to recite the national anthem right now, though. But anyway, Michael Kala says, joke apart, EFCC, get him arrested immediately. We don't want to hear stories that are baseless. Who? All right, moving over finally for you on TMI socials this morning. Hashtag Kogi State was trending. Is it just me, or Kogi is always trending for the wrong reasons on social media? But anyway, tell you what. So the National Assembly member, Honorable Paul Haruna, reportedly donates a befitting traditional well to Kogi residents as a constituency project. Now just take a look at this well. I have never ever seen this kind of well before in my entire life, really. I mean, the ones I see are usually longer and deeper, but this is quite, I don't know. But anyway, so this was trending on socials. Can we see the man who is, making the moment right now? So here is Honorable Paul Haruna. He was trending on socials yesterday with his wonderful constituency project. And it's how they put traditional well for me. But let's move over to your thoughts on this particular one. Elijah says, when Peter Obi donates a working borehole, they criticize him for it. Now see what a present National Assembly member Haruna donates to his community, despite all the special, huge allocations. Another reaction, please. Let us see. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we have. Another one. This guy says, who do we offend in Kogi State? Oh? And then Balogo Latif answered by saying, Una no get steez. Laugh out loud. So steez currently is trending on socials. Anyway, another thought to this particular bit. Aziz Adam says, this is how poor they rate the people. Imagine a lawmaker of the Federal Republic of Nigeria doing a well in 2024 as constituency projects. This is a big shame. Totally. One more thought on this one. One more thought. Tonya says these people are really working hard to take us back to 1865. And now meanwhile, here we are in 2024. Daniel Praise.
I mean, this is the reason why they went to the house and took us back to the old
new national anthem,
which is actually causing serious problem in the country as we speak. This national anthem have different version.
Right.
Different version.
Can you sing it now?
You see, just the first line. Nigeria we hail. Of course, we're already hailing the country, hailing our leaders for not doing the right thing. Just just take a look at that well.
Can we see the picture
you
again?
You didn't even
please?
take time to even give the people borehole.
Right.
You know, you went ahead, dug something that looked like mini grave in this generation.
In 2024,
you have the guts to even write on it. I'm sure they did opening and all that, had ribbon and all that. This is a slap. It's a shame. Despite the huge sum that these people collect every month, no wonder they were debating at the floor of the house that why will Labour come out to tell Nigerians what they take as their take-home pay. You know,
Nigerians should be aware.
An average senator, an average House of Assembly member, a federal lawmaker, at least between 29 to 30 million monthly. They won't pay them for hardship allowance. You know, it's disheartening, heartbreaking to know that we have leaders who don't really have the people at heart, and it's painful. I mean, such kind of person should be examined. We should probably take them to Selu Hospital and check if their thinking faculty is actually in check. Because I can't imagine. Just imagine as beautiful as you are. Let's assume you are from that constituency.
No, I can't be from that constituency.
Let's assume you are from that constituency.
Okay,
you travel home for Christmas and you need to get water. You now start fetching with one.
No.
It's a slap
it's really
on
a
our
slap.
leaders.
But remember, Peter Obi did similar thing, but his was, I think, a tank. But it was just one, and it dragged reactions on socials as well.
At least it was a tank. That's something that is modern. But away from that, for the student that was actually murdered, I think we hope he gets the justice, the family get the justice they actually deserve. At least if there's anything we believe our security agencies should be doing at this point, is to ensure that they get those that are behind this act and bring them to book.
Absolutely. But just before we go, I want you to react to what Nyesom Wike did in Abuja. What do you think?
I was actually laughing at, you know, I felt like, are we going backward? Or are we progressing? These are civil servants.
Don't you think it's a sign of respect?
No, that's
so you cannot bow
I didn't want to even talk about it. I was actually shying away from this. You actually dragged me into it. But Wike, please, these people are not your servants. He's the president, yes. We should respect is given to whom respect is due. But to come and call them all out and start telling them to take a bow. Do you know if they have waist pain? I don't understand. He was actually named the best working minister. So this is just to impress the president and depress those working with him.
No, but I think this actually happened before Tinubu came on board.
Well, I know we need to go now.